About a good friend of mine that I met back in the day. Let's see. Started out, I think I was 19. My buddy was in college. He was at WPI town. We would go there, party it up. We're 18, 19. It's crazy. Natural drinking, partying, doing whatever. Later on in the night, we're trying to find some females. So what do I come up with? We're calling room numbers, random room numbers, and end up talking to some girl who swears that she has Peter McNeely's phone number. She's from Medfield, Mass, and it was right around the time that he was about to fight Tyson. No way. Call it up. Shit, you're not. He's got this answer machine that comes on with the hurricane is back. It's his thing. It's what he said at the speech there. I'll wrap him up. So I get to, me and my friends don't believe me, whatever. So we were all at a party here and there. And, we're all standing around speakerphone. And I call because I want my friends to hear this answer machine. Well, doesn't he answer? With 12 of us drinking around the speakerphone. So we saw, I don't know, it turned into a prank call. We started taunting him. And let me tell you something. This dude, by the end of the call, one of the nicest dudes I've ever talked to in my entire life. He was asking us to call him back by the end of it. Because we were just laughing our ass off.
What kind of prank call do you do to Peter fucking McNeely? Pardon my language, but what do you, hey, you want to see you cry?
No, we were, talking about Tyson. What gave this man the idea that he was going to get in the ring with Tyson? I have no idea. But we had talked. So years later now, I always told that story. And, we didn't have Facebook back then. So we come up with Facebook now. And I see him. He comes across my people you should know thing. And I said, hey, throw him a message. You remember us? He says, you bet your ass I remember you. He's been with it over the years, but we started talking. Let me tell you, he talked to me for a while, and we were talking about some things. But guys, I asked him. He wants to come on. We got a few questions for him. We connected. We're going to invite him on right now. See how things go. But I'd like to welcome to the show, Peter McNeely. Hopefully he answers again. He should be. He's coming right now. There he is.
There he is.
Peter! We can't do any music. Peter, don't quit. Not yet. How you been? How you been? What's going on?
You're deaf. I get it. I was in the artillery. I know that joke.
Artillery? Were you in the service?
Yeah, from 91 to 94. Yeah, it was MLRS.
National Reserve.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure. I spent the whole time in Germany having a great time. So.
I've just been talking to people about taking a possible trip to Germany.
Really? You know what? COVID canceled. We were going to have like a roughly 20-year reunion with a bunch of my boys in June of last year, and COVID wiped it out.
Right.
So no one
knows what another surge is gonna come.
Yeah, I know.
A fucking surge.
Now this is what happened. 13 months ago.
Yeah.
13 months ago. And Mike Tyson said, I'm interested in doing exhibitions for charity.
Yeah.
My 15 years ago, this June 9th, in,
Yeah, I saw you right.
in Cape Town, South Africa,
Yeah.
on
So-
8 days notice.
How'd you do?
Have gloves to will travel.
Have gloves will travel. I love it. Absolutely love it.
That's great.
People don't understand. At the end of fighters' careers, sooner or later, we all turn into an opponent.
That's true.
Sooner or later.
Yeah, I get it.
That's the best. The best of the best will end up an opponent.
That is correct.
That being said, many, like, fighters that don't have big names that you don't hear about are doing that every day. Short notice. Have gloves, will travel.
Oh, good. Awesome.
I'm not happy every day now because of you know what, COVID-19.
You're gonna have.
As boxing history shows itself, that's what happened.
Hey, since you brought it up, I was curious. I was looking at your record, and I saw that in '95 you fought like in March, like mid-March, and then early to mid-April, like before. What the heck? Did you already know about the Tyson fight?
Oh, God, I tell people this all the time, and they gotta really think about it.
Okay.
To get to Tyson, it was 37 fights in 44 months.
You are a maniac.
Jeez.
Now, that being said, they basically, if you think you tried to do the math, it was like a fight every 5 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But there were days and weeks where well, 1 month we wouldn't fight. Next month we fight twice.
Jeez.
I saw a lot of them in like Worcester, Chelsea, Brockton, grinding them out.
From listening to my father. Oh yeah. Worcester used to be a big fight town.
Oh yeah.
Big fight town.
It still is.
I'm not saying it's not.
Right.
But you're right. One of the biggest legends in this New England area is Carlos Garcia.
Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody knows Carlos.
I know.
Of course.
Dude, he coached at the boys' club eventually, didn't he?
Yeah. Really?
At the boys' club.
He's a legend. Peter.
You're a Worcester guy.
Both of us are Worcester guys. Yeah. Peter.
It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
How about? Yeah. No kidding.
Let me tell you about Carlos Garcia.
Let's go.
You already know the story, but let me
Shout to Ken Ball who just won a strap.
Yeah, dude, share it.
Yeah.
Now, my father worked in Norfolk Prison
Oh,
and trained Carlos in there.
Really?
really?
Yes.
Wow.
If Carlos Garcia walked in here right now, walked in your room, you said, Carlos, you know Tom McNeely? He'd go nuts. He'd go nuts. Right? So
That's cool.
So Dad got him out on the weekend furlough at the Cape Cod Coliseum
I love Kim God.
to fight a young Jimmy Corkum.
Jimmy Corkum.
How about the memory, huh?
Check him out. I don't know much about him.
A good local fighter who became a doctor at Johns Hopkins.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow. That's interesting.
guess who trained and managed Jimmy Corcoran?
Your grandfather.
McNeely.
Oh, all right, that's a big name, right? That's a big name in man. Again, I'm not a huge
He was
boxing
my
guy.
trainer and manager.
All right, that's why. Oh, so I saw. Yeah, so I see him every time I see him fight.
Then you jumped in the ring, stopped the fight with Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, boxing is a small, tight-knit community.
Yeah, I was thinking as you were saying that,
Yeah.
as you were mentioning your father and grandfather and then Carlos Garcia, I was thinking that, like, they talk about coaching trees in football. In boxing, the trees are so intertwined and everywhere. Because you always hear that when this guy was young, he was with him and he knew him and they grew up. I think it's a fascinating story, really.
My story is I haven't grown up yet.
Yeah.
I got these grays coming out of my chin. I haven't grown up yet.
I hear you.
No, hey, but when 13 months ago, with all this, like, it was feeling like I was fighting. It was feeling like I was fighting again. Because of the phone, social media.
Yeah.
And so what I did was, I said to myself, something's going to happen. You better start, like, I lived in Benfield for 30-some years. Then I moved 2 towns away to Norwood. Route 1, the other one,
Yeah, Ernie Bach.
Everyone knows about the Ottawa, though.
Come on down.
Come on.
Right, so, but I was there for 15 years. And then I met my beautiful wife, Anna-Rita. I love you, Anna-Rita.
Shout.
Congratulations on being married.
Yep.
To a beautiful woman. That's great.
She's on full Italian.
Ride or die, right?
100% Italian. The parents are off the boat from Italy. Her father talked like this. Her father, Orazio, talked like this.
That's great.
So they had a beautiful family. Old school Italians. They had 9 kids.
That's awesome.
Jeez.
So they're in Bedford. And now my wife has gone back home to help them. Because now they're getting they're elderly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, like, nobody knows this, but I'm going to tell you. My grandmother, who lived in Benfield with us, was 100% Italian.
Oh man.
All right. So even though you're
I got a little grease in me.
Hey, you're on the Shamrock now, you know?
But anyway, so my wife and I trying to go to Bedford from Norwood. Anytime, you'd have to leave at 10 or 11 to 1, because it's going to be gridlock. It's going to be, I'm not going to use any bad words, but you're gonna beat the big fight on the highway.
Of course.
There's an F word for you. The big fight.
The big fight.
So we moved out. I lived in Norfolk County my whole damn life. Now all of a sudden I'm an Essex County guy.
Yeah.
I'm an Essex County.
all fancy?
Huh?
Is that fancier? I don't know. I'm from Worcester County. I don't know the difference.
Hey, it's got nothing to do with us. I'm not fancy. I'm like the biggest, dirtiest.
I tell you,
clean, Mr. Clean. Right? So like, but I still live like I lived in the college dorms at Bridgewater State College for 4 years. And I go to class in the mornings, the afternoon. And every night I was at the Petch Valley gym, bagging away.
There you go.
Excuse me. That is the question. That was something I really wanted to ask you. It was interesting. You got your bachelor's in political science. Yeah, your political science, right? You got your bachelor's in political science. I was wondering, were you a serious student? Because I was not my first run around in college. Were you like really, or like, I don't know. You tell me.
Neither was I that first year. That's why I flunked out that first year.
Yeah.
I flunked out that first year. I started boxing.
Discipline.
And that actually helps you stay in college? Did you box for college?
Summer break. I started boxing. Framingham and Natick. Natick and Framingham.
Yeah.
Then I got back in on academic probation. And I said,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were a lot like me in the first year. Academic probation. Yeah.
Weren't we all?
So I said, like, we had already met Marvin. We went and saw Marvin train at Provincetown twice.
Say that again, please. I missed that.
My father took me, my little brother Snubby, and my stepbrother David to see Marvin train his camp in Provincetown.
Gotcha. Understood. Yeah. All right.
So we went twice. See, my father and my parents split up when I was 12. Both happily remarried. You know the deal.
Yeah.
America's a big Brady bunch.
Yeah, no shit. More than you know, brother.
So my father had this friend that lived down the Cape. We'd go there and stay there. And so when we were there, Provincetown wasn't all of a sudden wasn't that far. You know, like if I drive to Provincetown right now, you drive there right now, it's far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hindsight's 20/20. So the first time we went, we watched Marvin's Bar. Then he was doing the minutes with Goody, and he looked over. It was like me and Joe Green. Hey kid, me and Joe Green. Remember that commercial?
Did he hand you a Coke? Did he hand you a Coke or a towel or something?
Hey, kid. Yo, Marvin said, hey, come on, man. He didn't know who I was. But I was a 12-year-old kid that was watching every one of his fights. And I was like, so he's a dog, man. So I got up on the ring, baby. Give me some water. Give him some water. He said, lady, you can see that towel right there. Wipe my stomach. Wipe his head out. What? Sweat like crazy. She did like 6 or 8 rounds, you know? So I'm like jump toes all like, this guy's one of my heroes I watch on TV. I'm like, so then we, like a few months later, we went back again. But this time, Marvin had us into his condo. And just hung on with something shit. I mean,
a random thing. Yeah, a random thing. My father worked downtown in Worcester, and he went to some convention, and he came back with a picture of him and Marvin Hagler like fake punching each other like that. It sat on our mantle in Worcester my entire childhood.
That's awesome.
I swear to God, here, and him and Marvin Hagler fake punched each other here.
Fantastic.
You had a holiday. That picture wasn't there. It wasn't a holiday.
Exactly. I guarantee he still has it somewhere. I'm gonna call him up. He's at the Cape right now. He lives down there. I guarantee he has it.
Since you have to bring up pictures, one moment.
There it is.
All right.
This is great. I think you posted this one earlier.
I'm right here. Stop talking about it.
I hear you.
My friend used to do that. My friend would come into a room. There you go. I know you guys should talk about me.
Yeah, no.
I know you guys should talk about me.
The hurricane is back, baby.
Yeah, picture time.
Let's go. I knew it.
Okay. There's Muhammad. Wait a minute. Muhammad Ali on the right.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but.
He's my mother.
Wow. Holy
This
moly.
is at Mount Ida College.
Mount Ida. Okay, yeah.
Who's that good-looking prick?
That's Hurricane Peter McNeeley right there with Muhammad Ali.
This is at Mount Ida College. My mom was a professor there for 20 years.
Really? Oh, I'm married to a professor. I'm actually married to a college professor. So, hey, we got a lot in common, man. Except you're fucking huge and tough. Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem State University down here in North Carolina. We moved down a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah, she taught at Holy Cross for 7 or 8 years, and then we moved down here.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. I am.
No, I'm in Webster, Mass.
Oh, heck yeah. She's outside the room and teach
Where is
us.
he?
What's that?
Where is
Say again?
he?
Tom's in North Carolina.
Oh, me.
Both in North Carolina?
I'm in Webster, Mass.
Winston.
Where's that?
You know it, baby.
Hey, come to Webster. Tune you up.
I'll send you an Uber. I'll send you an Uber, baby. Hey, listen. You want to hear my background? Whoa.
Listen. I hate fighting. If it's not in a ring, it's like an exhibition or sparring or fight. I hate fighting.
If you don't mind, did you get in fights in high school? Because you're obviously you're probably a bigger dude. Did you get in fights in high school more often than normal? Okay.
Number one, you gotta remember. It's Medfield. Who the fuck is fighting in Medfield?
Yeah, you said it, not us.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
you know, it's Medfield, you know, but like you guys knew like a tough town.
What's the baby?
I got a lot of fights. I barely won any, but I sort of had to. You know, it's just like pussy fights. You know. Like,
For me, it was like this. About 7 years old, I crawled up in the attic, and I found my dad in a car of Sports Illustrated
Oh, yeah.
and Ring Magazine.
whoa, dude! You gotta tell me the date. I'm buying that. I'm gonna get that on eBay. You gotta tell me the. I'm gonna look it up. I'll find it.
It was a November issue,
Yeah.
1961.
Wow.
61. Shit, I'm buying that on eBay today.
It shows Dad's head. He's got the crew cut. And the crew cut, he's, you know, and he's like this in a ring, you know, with the gloves on. You can see the gloves in his arm, black, you know, the old school Everlast gloves.
Oh yeah, God, I remember those things advertising all those magazines.
No shit, huh? Hold
Yeah,
on.
that must have been an amazing feeling. That must have been cool. That's like inspiring.
Let's see if we can get it up there.
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
All right. Oh, shit. Dude, the price of that is about to go up on Amazon.
Peter, I can't believe you know that date. That's incredible. Your memory is incredible.
It was
A quarter. Let's see.
Quarter, really? Jeez.
All right. But like,
20, yeah.
Now, I know you remember. Back then, Sports Illustrated was mammoth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. It was the only one. I mean,
It was the only
when I
one.
was a little... Go on.
You were the
There wasn't much else. Like, there was Ring magazine, I remember, but only like the grown-ups bought that. Yeah, the grown-ups bought that. Like, I never bought that. I would like, I'd see it at my uncle's house or something. Be like,
Dad
wow.
was on the cover.
Really?
No kidding. I'm going to grab a couple of these things.
The Bible of boxing.
Wow. I never knew that.
Back when, like, the real guys that did it owned it.
Really?
Went to the dogs, later. But anyways, so that, like, so my parents split up. And my dad was living in Newton. So we'd split up. We'd go to Newton on the weekend. One of Dad's best friends was former middleweight contender of the world, former state auditor, Joe DeNucci.
I remember him.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the lake of Jimmy Bush.
Wow.
So Joe was running a CYO boxing at St. Bernard's.
Oh.
West. And it was like 6 Saturdays, 8 Saturdays a year in late winter, and you do this, boxing right there in the gym. There's no ring, right there on the basketball court, you're sparring. But then, at the end of the 8 weeks, they'd have a fight night, you'd get in the ring to an exhibition. So,
Gotcha.
I was when I first got there, I was like Joe Nucci's son, Alex.
Wow.
Wow. God, I was thinking.
Alex, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Alex tuned me up good.
Oh, no.
No kidding.
So, my brother Sean, that's, auto body, towing, mechanics, he put up the fucking speed bag and the heavy bag. When I was on, it was in the South bagging them all the time. Not that me. And it was obvious what Peter wanted to do. But, I played 5 years of high school football. 8th to 9th grade on the freshman team. 10th, 11th, 12th, Tyson. So like 5 years.
If you don't mind me interrupting you a bit, I was going to ask you that. Is there any? So I was going to ask you one of the sports you played in high school. So football. Did you also play? Because were you good? Were you like? Do you think you could have had success there as well as in boxing, or you think you should have gone?
It was obvious. I was big. I was the same height I am now when I was 14 or 15 years old. You know what I mean? I was a big galoot. Big galoot. Big clumsy galoot.
No, not anymore, though.
I hadn't caught up with myself yet.
I hear you.
Alright, I gotcha. Alright.
Like, all of a sudden, probably the best thing happened, he was partying and flunking out that freshman because I got determined.
All right.
That I didn't want, that I wanted to stay at the college. So, if you're going to box, and have fights, you want to do the right thing and not be drinking on the weekends with the rest of the kids in college.
Right.
So I was going like 3 months in a park. And I'm like under 10 amateur fights. Sparring with world champion pros at the Petrolis. It was a war up there every night.
Really?
Wow.
There was no, oh, I'm worried about CTE.
Yeah, who's gonna worry about that, right?
But it was a different time. It was 1987, 88, you know? So I started out rough. But, next thing you know, I've only had 8 amateur fights. But I'm in a tournament. I make it to, I beat the opening round. I beat a Worcester guy by the name of Bobby Harris.
No way. Really? Wow.
Bobby's the best. Bobby's the best.
I know Bobby very well, Peter.
I'm glad you know that.
I know Bobby very well.
I've heard that before.
I split one apiece with him. You beat me one, I beat him once, you beat me once.
Wow.
So we
All
split.
right, now, Bobby Harris.
But hey, here's what it was. Now, out that Petrolis, yeah, I'm 19, 20. He comes in from Worcester one night. And he just won the PAL Nationals. And I at this point, I've had 4 or 5 amateur fights. But he was like boxing. He wasn't a big puncher. But he boxed your ears.
Yeah.
That's what people told me. Was Carlos Garcia his
Yes.
trainer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember, yeah.
Sean Fitzgerald.
Fitzy, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, yeah. That's another name.
Rocky, you lost all the weight.
Rocky got, yeah. I graduated with Rocky.
I'm not a Green fan.
I graduated with Rocky, yes. South High.
Hey, I watched Rocky grow up.
Yeah.
Box.
Great guy.
I stayed out the game. I thought, hey, there's no big secret. Peter had his alcohol and drug episodes.
Yeah, we all got it. We all got our things, you know.
Hey, mine was a little more than an episode.
Yeah. We.
It was like a decade.
Hey.
Just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Knock. Does Peter live in crack house number 9 in Brockton?
Ugh.
Does Peter live in crack house number 9 in Brockton?
It's not easy.
I am so lucky today that I blew $40,000 in a house in Brockton. Stay awake for 6 days a week. No sleeping, no eating, and I went from 225 pounds to $195 6 weeks.
That's what you were saying.
You know what we call that? The Jenny Crack diet. Alright, so, you know what?
Alright, that's a good one. I like that. That's a
No, but
good
you
one.
know, I'm so, look, look, really, I'm not like, I don't go to church every day, but I have my personal relationship with him.
Right.
You know, I have my own personal relationship.
That's all that matters.
And he, from the word go, he has looked out for me. But you know what else he does? He checks me like a hockey player. Let's give me a check.
Yep.
Hey, you kid, slow down. Slow down, kid.
Yep.
Last thing I did was this November 1st, be 5 years. No alcohol, no drugs.
Congratulations.
Good for you, buddy.
Congratulations.
Good for you.
There you go.
May I ask you a question sort of in that vein?
Yeah.
All right, it's a little off topic, but sort of current event. When you had interactions with the police, you being who you are, were you like a resisting arrest, or were you like, fuck it, just take me? Like, I don't know how that would work with a guy like that.
I never resisted.
Good.
Can't win.
Alright, that's what I was hoping your answer would be.
You can't even get a draw with them.
Not yet.
No, I'm glad to hear that.
To the L's.
That's right.
Alright, so let's, alright, you want to talk about that. Let's talk about, hey, you drink a beer?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's in a cozy. I thought I'd hide it.
This is it.
Pepsi, good for you, man. I'm not.
I'm a Pepsi or a Coke, and I'm good. I'm all lit up like a Christmas tree on caffeine.
I drink Bush beer. I don't know why, but somehow it became my favorite beer. So that's all I drink.
When I was younger, 5 years ago, I drink that all day.
Yeah, I don't. For some reason I like it, but
I drank
you
a lot
stay
of
off that shit.
a lot of words. I'm a bad dog. It's a bad dog. 2020.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was college. That was the reason I was
Jesus.
on that was why I was on active probation. It was like $2.99. And seriously, it was like $3 to get
Hangover
a bottle
City.
that would ruin 2 people. It said he bought
Right.
3 of them, and the whole fucking door was a mess.
Way off top. So,
Yeah, all right.
everyone bring it back. So,
Yeah, please.
hey, somebody had to. The guy that took too many punches brought it back.
That a boy.
The guy that took too many punches brought it back.
Ah.
Alright, so, well, I'm getting better. It's a better jelly. I'm in this tournament. Beat Bobby Harris in the opening round. Then it was spring break. And I seen for the first time, I never flown in my life. I'd never been anywhere. So, I seen somebody, and I want to play a game. I went to Arizona, flew into Phoenix, and, my two best, there's 3 brothers who were my best friends. Yeah. Like, I wanted to be like my father and follow his footsteps. They wanted to follow their father. Their father was a pilot. So they were at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
Wow.
So I went out to Detroit. Now back then, I had things in my socks. To make the trip a little easier.
I can imagine.
I had a nice big bag of grass, which, grass is grass. You know what?
That's the truth. Cannabis all day.
It's all the grass over the counter thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a controlled substance anymore.
It's has medical value.
That's awesome.
Okay, so, but the other side that financed the trip, I had a bunch of rocks.
Okay, that's out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Some rocks in my socks. was like Dr. Seuss. I wrote to myself. No, so, you know, hey, that's I was 20 years old. Like a dummy. You know.
Did you get busted for that? Is that something you got caught for, or you got through it?
Hey, should I have been? I told you, I lived in a crack shack. I've never had a drug charge in my life.
Okay.
You never will.
I've had other various charges.
Yeah. Couple run-ins. Couple run-ins.
Peter.
Yeah. Right. So let's bring it back. You asked about police recognize.
Yeah.
So my wife, I told you my wife's parents. Well, my wife is at her parents' house in Medford. And, like the one, COVID killed her father.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They went into a nursing home, and nobody knows why, but COVID attacked the nursing homes first. Killed all the people.
Yeah.
This guy was an effing fighter and a half. He was a beautiful, he was awesome. Like the best father I could ever, you know?
Sorry that you lost.
Hey, you know what? I'm grateful that I had my father for 20-some years. I'm grateful I had my father-in-law. People are grateful for.
Right, you're right.
We don't know how long he could be at it.
Right. You're 100% correct there. Hey, my dad.
We live in China on $300 a month.
My dad was 69, 70. That wasn't long enough. I was grateful.
Yeah, right. Well, now, my father, Peter Mcneeley called my father. It's stuff. The big guy. My father was like Fred. My father turned on the big side. He was just a big boned. He was a big boned, handsome, but he's a bit, Neanderthalish.
Neanderthalish.
Like they don't build them like that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I think to be a fighter, that's a freaking half the battle, right? You need to be born with the frame, just the frame to carry the muscle.
My father and my Uncle Brian were Irish twins. So they're the same
Gotcha.
thing. But they were both unbelievable football players for Arlington High.
Arlington, all right.
Yeah, I'm
My
familiar.
father was the number one close pick, like 55 or 56. So, for whatever reason, and I know the reason, Dad picked Michigan State because they had varsity Fox.
Oh, interesting.
Look, Dad and Uncle Brian were there on football started.
Wow.
They're on football started.
Nice.
But they were actually more interested in boxing than they were in the football. Is that what I'm taking? Or
Uncle Brian was known as Bad Brother Brian. Uncle Brian was banned, not a lifetime ban from the old Boston God. Lifetime ban.
what do you do, if you don't mind
Jumped
sharing?
in the ring of my father's fights.
Oh, jeez.
One night, my father fought this Native American. He was Hawaiian. And he was like 6'6". The Hawaiian, my father was across the garden. Hometown favorite. He was dead, the guy. So the guy started to hit Dad in the balls. Turned into a low festival.
God.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
One of the Boxing magazine said in print, he landed on the Shirley dented McNeely's Tectum Cup. Boxing writer wrote that. Alright, so next thing you know, my Uncle Ryan and my Uncle Kevin stormed this guy hit my mother balls, but Dad's on the camera was like, ah! So like the fourth time, so they disqualified the other guy. But my Uncle Ryan, my Uncle Kevin, who was 15, they stole the ring.
Wow.
Let's the dogs, big fucking McNeely. Oh, it's crazy. My father recovers, so he's helping them.
Oh man, what a madhouse. I wish there was video of that, but I don't know if they had it those days. You know what I mean? Like YouTube or something.
My band, lifetime band.
Wow, that's brutal.
So Dad's come out of Michigan State. And this is why Dad chose boxing. Uncle Brian and Dad both took the pro football players. They played with people. You know who played with them up there? Sonny from The Godfather. Sonny from The Godfather.
I know who he is.
Played football with Dad and Uncle Brian in Michigan State.
Holy crap.
He played with these guys. He played with these other guys that were like all pro NFL guys.
Wow.
They should have been pro. So the dad, a kid got killed at a tournament, Ohio State boxing tournament, college. So the colleges all got scared. And Ben, and Dad got pissed. See, what do you got there?
Just a cigar. Cheap little Philly cigar. Hey, yeah. This broadcast brought to you by Phillies.
Hey, can I have one so I can roll some green into it?
Yeah.
Hey, can I roll a blunt?
Yeah, I got you.
I know it's a distraction, but I smoked cigarettes for like 15 years, and I tried gum and stuff, and then I found these that you don't inhale. They're basically like a cigarette, but they cost $1.50 a pack, and you don't inhale it. They saved me.
I went back into the work world like in 03, 04. I was a laborer for 1 year, but I was working in this spot for a friend of mine, a good friend. And one of my best friends was a glass company. So we did glass and mirrors. You know what I mean? Anything from slider doors, windows, anything to do with glass. There. And this guy was real clever, real sharp, real clever, and we did it all. But I was just like, so he had this shop right dead Medfield Center. And everybody smoked. I ended up selling 12. I smoked for 12 years.
Yeah.
Smoked menthols for 12 years.
Menthols are outlawed.
My wife got me off with this.
Yeah, what is it? Is that like one of those vaping, that's a vaping unit of some sort?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I want you both to watch my nose. Watch my nose.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
You know what we call that?
Closed up.
You know what we call that?
What?
The one-eyed dragon.
What the fuck?
To me, it reminded me of like a detour, when all the traffic is going one way, then all of a sudden it has to go the other. I'm calling that the...
Completely random. completely random,
Yeah.
but it has to do with what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
I took too many right hands.
Tyson?
On a spot. I win the CPAC. Win the match.
Oh, you do? I don't have to do that, thank God. But yeah, I know a lot of people do, and I guess it helps a lot, right?
Well, when you break your nose 12 times, or when I was younger, my neck was 20 inches when I fought Tyson. 19 and a half, 20 inches.
So we have a little bit of time left there, Pete. I got to ask you the question. What were you thinking getting in the ring with that man?
I felt like, I'm only getting this once.
Yeah.
I'm getting this shot once. I'm making the most of it.
Well, I'll tell you, balls of steel. I've never seen.
Now this is the toss because it's like Tyson says all the time. I'm scared before every fight. It doesn't matter if it's
Right.
how many fights to live in Ari. I was scared going it up. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
And if you're not scared, you shouldn't be.
I hear.
It's competitive fear. So, Tyson, now, I threw him off. Going right at him.
Yeah, you went in.
He was like,
Love that. Loved it. Love that.
Now, I backed him up against the ropes, and my feet were in a bull stance. I should have my right foot back. But, anyways, he catches me with the right hand.
Yeah.
Now, it's on my Instagram, my Facebook. We call it the Phantom Punch.
Right.
I saw it. Yeah. It was a stumble.
For years, people thought that, like,
You took a dive.
right in.
Right.
People thought like I was off balance or whatever, but he got me. But I bounced right back up.
You did. You absolutely did.
Did a little lap around the ring.
Unreal.
Did a lap around. Tyson looked at him.
Yep.
So, what I do? Go right back at him again. Right back at him again.
Yep.
But in the end, he gets me with his, one of the best uppercutters of modern era.
Oh my God.
Right? One of the best uppercuts of modern era.
Violence.
His ass Buster Douglas.
Yeah, no shit. Yep.
But when I got up, I fall back at him, I got him out against the ropes again. In the end, you know how he got me? He got me as a southpaw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the last one was a lefty. That's right.
So, like, see, I don't know if you guys know this. My brother Tom, my oldest brother, Tom McNeely III, was the head producer at ESPN for over 25 years.
Oh, God.
Okay.
That's great. What a nice career. That's awesome.
Tom won an Emmy Award. Won an Emmy.
Wow.
Wow. That's the top of the profession. Good for him.
George Foreman gave him his Emmy. To George.
Wow.
So that was 94. That was senior at one time. So, but ESPN went through financial crisis because of a sexual assault case that they lost.
Oh.
Oh, it's not. It was right at the beginning of date rape, sexual harassment.
Right.
Right at the beginning of it. And one of the Berman brothers got charged, the woman charged him and ESPN, and she won in court.
Really?
So that's why they lost double figure millions.
Yep.
So they cut the fat. Who was the longest running producer there, making a big check every week? Tom McNeely the third. So they pushed him into retirement with a great package, you know.
Good for him.
But he's so young. What, you know what he does today?
Yeah.
He does the PBC boxing.
All right.
He
He's
does
all for
boxing
boxing.
on Channel 21.
Oh, that's cool.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
The first Wilder Fury heavyweight battle. He did that.
Oh, no shit. I've never covered boxing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, shame on you.
Yeah, right?
No, I've done a bunch of streaming, like, coverage, but boxing, it's never been offered to me, so I've never covered it. But I'd love to, I think. I'd have to phone up. I would call you.
Getting back to old Pedro here.
Yeah.
Getting back to old Pedro. Well, I've got, like, right now, yeah, I love my wife, Anna Rita. I love you, Anna Rita. Yeah, I love her mother and her sister, but I really love her kids.
There you go.
She's got 3 boys and a girl that I stepkid.
Good for you, brother. Good for you.
So this is what we're gonna do. Like I got some big plans. I'm just waiting until June. We're gonna learn in June about going out to LA.
Yeah.
Hot boxing, Mike Tyson.
He's coming back.
No.
What do you think?
Tyson's podcast.
Yeah.
Hot boxing.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. I understand that.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So,
He's gonna interview.
so Peter, let me ask you a question. How are you guys behind the scenes? How are you and Mike get along behind the scenes now?
What did he say?
How do you and Mike Tyson get along behind the scenes now? You guys, mutual respect.
This is what happened. Watch the episode when Tyson interviews Boston comedian actor Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Watch the episode. Now,
Okay.
it's long. It's an hour and 15 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably only see clips, but I'll watch the whole thing.
An hour into it, Burr brings up our fight. Mike talks real good about me.
Yeah, he always has.
Like Larry Holmes always said, it's a business.
Yep.
Yeah.
99% of the time, playing those good guys. Because we faced our fears. We faced our fears in the ring.
There you go. It makes sense.
Profound.
Right, so now what I want to do is I want to bring my stepson Jordan. He can friggin' sing. He can do it all. He can rap. He can sing in Italian. He sings Italian songs in Italian.
It's talent.
He's bilingual. He can sing, he can rap, he can sing, he can do it all. So who's got better connection to the music business? Iron Mike Tyson.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now, the next son, also known as Gio, look him up on Instagram. G-Big. He's got like so many people follow that they're not paying him usually, but they're paying him.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
An 18-year-old kid. 18-year-old kid. You know, Jordan, Jill, I love them like they're one of my own. So, like Mike Tyson said, on the episode with Bill Burr, he said, well, I feel the same way. I've done everything I want. Done everything I want to do. I don't want to die. I've done everything I want to do.
Right.
I've done everything I want to do. So, I want to help others.
There you go.
That's awesome.
I want to help two sons. My two sons.
There you go.
Why can't no, listen, Mike Tyson's a fucking man. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
He's a man and a monster. I mean, a monster in the ring. I don't mean a bad person.
Retirement, he said it. Hey, I just want to help you. All right, Mike, please help me. Please help my stepson.
Yep.
That's fascinating.
Like, Jordan is him and Jewel. They're him and Tal. Like, G. Baby is, you know, right? They're neck to neck. G. Baby's like out there a little more. Look up G. Baby.
We will.
On YouTube.
Everybody look him up.
G. Baby.
Awesome. Peter, they're giving us the warning here.
I got contacted by guys in Germany when Tyson started saying he was going to do an exhibition. I ended up training. I trained again. I trained August, September. I trained till Christmas. Trained August, till Christmas. Trained my ass off. I still weighed 220.
There you go.
I weighed 220. 1 hour and a half.
Peter, we gotta cut this short. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on today.
Hey, listen, I'm coming to get you. Cut me short.
I'll give you my address. No, hey, let's do this again. Let's do this again.
Say it all the time. He's an athlete short.
Hey,
Old school.
Mr. McNeely, Peter, thank you a ton for showing up
We
today.
didn't cover a lot of ground today.
We did.
covered a lot, but I had one more question, but until we get cut off,
Shoot.
the question is kind of stupid. Is there a question? I know people ask you about this fight for 30 freaking years or whatever, 25 years, 27. Is there a question that no one's asked you that you'd rather tell us? Like an answer? Like, is there anything that you want to tell people that they haven't asked you? You've probably been asked everything, right? Not to put you on the spot, I'm just curious.
Joe was Peter Mcneeley. See, when Tyson got out of prison, he didn't want to talk to anybody.
Okay.
He said, I'm only doing 3 interviews. One of them was a guy from ESPN.
Like Olbermann or Dan Patrick back then? I don't know. Who were the guys at ESPN then?
Older Jewish guy. Real, like, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Yeah, but we don't have time.
No, we got. Hey, listen, we got.
Showtime in commercial and like Jay Leno or something. I don't know.
Peter, we got 2 minutes left.
Everybody came at me. So the joke was, Peter McNeely did the most wanted interviews, the shortest amount of time.
Really? How about this?
I was a Leno, Larry King Live.
I know you were. How about this?
I'm
So,
going to YouTube all of those right after this. I'm going to YouTube every one of those.
Peter.
I did 2 commercials. One for Pizza Hut, That's what the other one was. America Online. I do first for America Online.
That is awesome. Messenger. Wow.
All right. I guess I'm gonna let Mike wrap this up.
Peter, do me a favor.
First internet server.
How about this?
First internet server. AOL.
How about this?
I'm gonna send a friend request to you through Mike on Facebook, if you don't mind.
Fucking Jerry Stiller's son.
Ben.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Work side by side with Ben Stiller for 9 hours.
Peter, I need a favor. I need a favor.
I'm gonna let Mike close this out.
I died right now. I had a good life. I had a great life.
You absolutely did. Peter, I have a favor. They're going to cut us off. You do me one favor. We talked about it last night. You got to take me home.
Hurricane Peter Mcneeley from Benfield, Mass. Let's shout
Yeah!
Hurricane! Tyson Dash. If you haven't made your favorite arrangements yet, make them soon. Because you know what happens. When I rap you like food.
Woo! That is what it's all about, baby.
Tyson did a joint sign, but in different locations. He signed the price, picture of me and Mike, and then the autograph dealer mailed him and FedEx. So it's Tyson's got such a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know what he wrote on it? You know what he wrote? He goes, I love you, Peter. And then he wrote, Benfield! He dragged out the D. He went, Benfield!
That was your answer machine.
He declined. So I got TVs of me and Ali. You got me, Ali, and Mike. No, champ, I love you. But that's like how you knew he liked you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you got.
Peter, thank you again.
For tech reasons, I guess we're going to close this up. And man, I super appreciate meeting you, even though it was virtually. And man, the next time I'm in Massachusetts, maybe we'll find a way to all look out further.
Come to the game.
Peter, thank you.
Hey, I fought in Raleigh. I had a fight in Raleigh. I fought in Raleigh.
Well, I'll be up at the Cape this summer, so come on by.
My mom's down the Cape. Mom's down the Cape.
Wow. Amazing. I'll tell you, that guy, he's a good dude, man. I talked to him for a while, and I was going through some things. He took time out and talked to me all night long, really, hung in there with me. We both exchanged some really nice stories. But he's a good dude, and balls of steel. He walked into that ring with Mike Tyson. Not even for $1 million. Thanks, guys, for watching.